Hey, real talk, if you've ever sat down for a movie night and felt like something was missing from the picture or the sound, give me a minute because what I've been living with for weeks now actually changes that feeling entirely. The TCL 85 QM8K. This is for the kind of person who doesn't settle for okay visuals, who notices washed out colors, who feels when motion blur steals detail, and who knows deep down that your setup should feel as intentional and alive as the content you love. You already recognize quality when it's right in front of you. Before you go any further, check the current price and stock. With TVs this capable, timing matters more than you think, prices can swing, and availability can disappear faster than you expect. There comes a moment with every display you own where you realize it just isn't cutting it anymore. Bright scenes look flat, contrast feels weak, fast motion looks smeared, and audio feels distant. That's the "I've outgrown this" moment, the second you start thinking about going bigger and better. You've probably had it more than once. When you finally switch to the 85 QM8K, there's this immediate wash of relief. Suddenly colors pop with real depth, blacks feel controlled, and brightness feels purposeful. Mini LED with QLED color brings life into every frame, not just more pixels, but more presence. You'll sit down and realize this is exactly what you've been craving without even knowing it. Imagine real nights in, movies feel cinematic without eye strain, sports pop with clarity and motion that feels effortless, and even everyday streaming shows look richer, more detailed, more you're there. That anti-reflective wide-angle screen means you can watch from across the room without glare stealing your attention. And the Dolby Atmos audio? It doesn't just fill the space, it ties sound to image in a way that feels natural, not artificial. Once you feel this level of performance, the immersive visuals, the smooth motion, the satisfying sound, every time you think about something weaker, you drift right back to this experience and realize what you were missing before. If you're hesitating because of price fluctuations or stock swings, this is one of those moments where you want to act before the deal shifts. Checking it now could save you that regret later when prices climb or stock runs low. You might think a TV this large could overwhelm a space, but the surprise here is how balanced it feels. It doesn't just take up room, it completes your room. You get deep, vibrant color that feels alive. You notice motion so smooth it feels real. You hear sound that matches the picture naturally. You feel drawn into every scene. You sit down and forget you're watching a TV. There's a trade-off. Extreme peak brightness in super bright rooms won't always match flagship models, but that's a subtle nuance, not a deal breaker. Eventually the comparison loop stops. You already know what experience you want. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and later wonder, why didn't I just do it sooner? Check the price, see what's in stock, and make the call with confidence. This is the kind of upgrade that turns everyday viewing into something you genuinely look forward to.